It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the AFC North. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Foxborough. Return starts from the goal line. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by a guy coming off a pair of shortened seasons. The former Pro Bowler, now in his 8th year, Deshaun Watson.
After winning the national title at Clemson and early success at Houston, there's no question that Deshaun's career has been slowed by some injuries and other challenges. But when he is on the field, at every level he's ever played, he's just got a calm. And that calm comes with the trusting of talent that he has in himself. He knows how to run. He knows how to throw. And when he's available, he's still a difference maker.
And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. From the gun, Watson. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
You're set. Out.
Throwing is Watson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
Well, what does Lamar Jackson have in store for us this time around? Now a 2-time NFL MVP. We know he is electricity personified on the football field. Must-see TV. He also knows, and these Ravens do too, that they got to take that final step. Got to get to a Super Bowl and ultimately win it for the 2-time MVP.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Hey, Alpha, survive. Oh.
Lamar off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, report. Report. Yo.
From the gun, Jackson. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to take the sack here as he heads out of bounds.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are. Not just wide receivers, but always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic, hence going out for the sack.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And it'll bounce out of bounds, and he could not have hit this much better. That's going to pin him at their own 5-yard line. Second drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular
Yep.
right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
To the left sideline, complete. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Deontay Hardy to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
No, we changed it.
Blitz coming, Lamar. He's got Andrews. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Now pitch it to Henry. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 2 yards on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Trying an option here. Play to the left. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Play action now with Jackson. Headed out right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Jackson now on 3rd. He's on the move. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when you're
He's got it inside the 25. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. On his Hopkins for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. The drive begins with Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Henry on the option. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Here's 2nd and 11. Completed to Flowers. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Caught by Flowers. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Ravens looking at 1st and 10. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
13.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The throw is caught. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-score game before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This taken from the 12. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. The Browns and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, Watson. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, or it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Sticking to the air with Watson. Connection made to Judy. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Finding Judy. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
3rd and short, it's Watson. Quick hitter complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break. Justin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So we're at halftime with one side enjoying a pretty decent 10-point advantage. Now, in the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the 3rd quarter. Hopkins has it on the tee and he's ready to send it flying. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 4. This finds Mitchell complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
180.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Runs inside the 35. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
All right, set now, first and 10. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Second and 13. Cut near the goal line. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Tucker on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He'll take this at the 10. And look at this return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Browns and quarterback Deshaun Watson gearing up for their next series. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Here's first and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Watson. Moore's got it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's Ford running right. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's Watson, first and 10. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. First down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Watson working in the pistol. Judy there to grab it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Here's Watson to the air. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A give up the middle to Ford. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. It'll be a gain of 5, and they've got 2nd and goal now from the 3. Staying on the ground with Ford. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It'll be a gain of only 1 on 2nd, so that brings up 3rd and goal from the 2.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Going power with a big tight end. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Ravens and Zay Flowers ready for another look on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. Flushed down now to his left. He calls his... Oh, the football's loose. And the Browns pick it up. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ford. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
He brings it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Watson now. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. David Njoku, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try. Flying forward on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Well, 2 left on the table there. Forget the goal line, Brock. They barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah,
to me right there, Kate, that's a sign this defense did their homework, studied their tendencies. Yeah, no way that running back was going to get that one in, not with that force of the defense coming at him.
We see the Ravens making their way out now. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Lamar now from the gun. Catch made by Mitchell. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And they take him down right along the 30. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Offense in the hurry up here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Tight end cut across the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. First down from the red zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns will get it back with some time to work.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know... Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Foxborough. Here's Steven Sims with the return. This return makes it up to the 25. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion, but this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on the route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Stroud off the play fake. Has his man. It's Mixon. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. That pass caught by Tate Dell. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston first. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy